Okay, let's try this again now. Welcome everyone to what's going to be the start of a brand new playthrough. Not one of the ones I promised, but a GameCube playthrough nonetheless. I'm feeling very intrepid. You know, I'm feeling like I really want to play something I haven't played in a long, long time. Progressive mode, yes please. That's the only way it'll show up on the video. Okay. We're going to play Spyro, A Hero's Tale, which, if you can believe, is actually better than Enter the Dragon. If you remember, I played Enter the Dragon Fly many, many years ago in, what, 2022? It's now late 2025. And I said, you know what? Let's play this game. It's 21 years old. Definitely never getting a remaster. Thanks, Activision. And, why not? So, believe it or not, this game is actually better than Enter the Dragon Fly. I keep forgetting it's not just called Enter the Dragon. Hey, you could tell they tried to channel that OG Spyro energy even on the original, even on the start screen. That's not that big of a fall. Unfortunately, Spyro looks kind of weird in this game, but what can you really do? Maybe up the music a bit. Rumble on, everything normal. Okay. Extras. Okay, well, we don't want to roll the credits. We'll start a new game. I played this in 2016. Oh, okay. Well, we'll start a new save file. I didn't even remember playing it in 2016. That's how long it's been. That save in and of itself is what, almost a decade old? Sorry, just under a year from being a decade old. Sorry. What a great way to start. So you'll see this game is a massive departure from all the other Spyros, the 3D ones. This one's more open world. It's a little bit less level based, whereas Enter the Dragonfly tried to channel that a bit. This game is going to be a little bit less of that, which I think will be kind of cool. Get in there. It's those 2000 platformers, man. All right, what in the hell is going on here?
That's the fallen dragon, Red. I'm sure you forgot all about him.
Nope, never.
I thought he was long gone. But it looks like he's been mining dark gems and planting them all over the realms. He's even got Nasty Nork and his minions doing
Hey, it's that dude.
Work. Nasty Nork? Didn't I defeat that guy years ago? Huh. What are dark gems?
Oh, questions. So many questions.
Just get to it. Just collect stuff.
Dark gems are the life-draining stones that fuel Red's evil power. If you're going to stop Red, you'll have to find out more about him and destroy all the dark gems. But first, go and see Moneybags.
Oh,
He
great.
usually has something worth buying.
I'm sure he does.
Now, I'll unlock that door so you can...
Already out the door.
Oh, Spyro.
What's wrong with you? Yeah, I don't think Tom Kenny voices the professor either. When you see this icon in the corner of your screen, you have a new entry in your task list. Press and hold Z and then press Y to view tasks. There you go. So basically, it's your map. You also have tasks as well. So it's a very quest-based. They want it to be... Oh, no. Is this the control that's messed up? Oh, jeez, man. That would be really fucking funny if I did not. Okay. This is the one I use for Enter the Dragonfly. So these other two are basically useless. They're not going to help us. All right. The only thing I will say is that Spyro is very floaty in this game. And obviously, because I'm playing this on GameCube, it's very different. So as you can see right off the bat, we have a double jump ability in this game. We cannot reach certain ledges until we can double jump. Triangle is flame. Need to find a key to get through locked gates. Like, a lot of this feels just really weird, man. Okay, they're telling us how to heal. And they changed Moneybags' outfit. He's no longer a businessman. It's really weird. It's like he runs a bazaar now.
How nice to see you. I was hoping to remodel my third home, and no one overpays like you. Oh, but don't bother
Even though at the end
coming
of
back here
Year of the Dragon, we took all his money.
100 gems, okay?
Sounds good. Collect 500 gems to access Moneybags' store. So we can do a lot. Very nice. Hey, look, it's exactly where Red was. So basically, these are your collectibles. There's a bunch of dark gems that you could bust open. And we have plenty of money. B. Something about this game just looks wrong. It just looks off.
New money, but it is money after all. So, go inside and buy a lockpick.
Okay. Yeah, you'll see he has Amazon basically. Look at this.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
Teleport pass allows you to teleport to a previously activated remote shot pad. Shockwave increases the range of the horn dive. All kinds of stuff here. Keychain allows you to carry up to 3 lockpicks. It's a bunch of upgrades basically. There's a lot, so we'll just get the lockpick. Even though the music is bumping. Okay. Quite a tutorial they have. That's partially why I'm playing this, because I just don't remember it. There you go. Small. Oh, he speaks.
Not a problem for me, Spyro. I'll have that lock removed in no time.
Sounds good. Okay. Is this where they make jokes about zapping brain cells?
When I zap you with my wand like this, your current position in progress is saved. Also, you
Yeah.
have a million brain cells.
Wow,
Huh?
a million brain cells? That seems excessively destructive. That's
Oh,
not so
thanks.
bad. Okay, it's cool.
I didn't need them anyway. Maybe dragons like super heal. They just repair a million brain cells like it's nothing. Oh, here's this character, the token love interest.
This dark gem, it's pulsating with evilness. Still, it would look nice on an engagement ring.
Sorry, I only love Allura.
No?
That is disgusting.
Maybe the Dragon Elder can tell you how to smash it into bits. Talk to the Dragon Elder to learn how to smash this gem. I know you'll do it, because you like me.
Okay, that's just weird. Especially since you would think, like, after how many years, right? Like 6 or 7 years of Year of the Dragonfly being out, or sorry, Year of the Dragon being out. It's like, well, no, Allura is supposed to be his love interest. I know this is very nitpicky, but, you know, like, what the hell? Yeah, for some reason, they just never brought back Allura. I don't know, did the voice actress leave, or did they just think that a fawn was, like, really weird as a love interest? It felt 20 times more natural than anything they tried to do after, and that includes Cinder, Ember, and I know Spyro's a niche franchise, but holy shit, man.
Ah, Master Spyro. You must be setting out to stop Red from using the dark gems to take over the world.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, who's Red?
Yeah, how come I've never heard of him?
Red was once an elder like myself. I'd tell you the whole story, but I'm old and I take a really long time to tell stories.
That's just him saying he doesn't want to do it.
So, how about I just tell you how to destroy the dark gems instead?
Wow, sure.
Close one. Yeah, do that.
To destroy dark gems, you should use your horn dive.
I like how we have to relearn Horn Dive. To double jump, A, then A again while in the air. To Horn Dive, press X after the double jump. It's like, dude, hold on, let me slightly fix this. It's almost like they just refuse to acknowledge that a Hero's Tale happened. Sorry, that Into the Dragon happened at all. Oh, I did not do this correctly at all. Okay. Okay, so I fixed the layout, but for some reason, the right side of this does not appear properly. I have no idea why. If I put it in the folder, it disappears, and I've never seen a glitch like that. So I don't know, I can't, it's just gonna be weird. I have no idea why it's like that. That's very weird. Okay, so, we can now head bash, which is a power we already had. Spyro apparently has forgotten. One of those weird things Spyro always seems to do in these games. It's like a Metroid thing. Oops, that's not how you hover. You could hover, right? Yeah. Hey, it's our buddy! He also looks very weird in this game.
Spyro, did you know you can use the double jump to glide further? So, double jump.
How would you know this? You don't even have wings.
If you find a dragon egg and get back here safely, I'll open the door.
To glide, press and hold A while in the air. You can do this after jumping or from a fall. There you go. You can use L for first person. This actually comes in handy later because we use a lot of first person in this game for aiming. And yes, thankfully the bees in this game are nice. Norks without armor cannot be killed by charging into them as they are too strong. Okay. Which is one of those weird things. So, in this game, there's no limited amount of gems. Basically what we have in this game, you use gems as currency. That's how this game works. What the hell? How are we getting over there? Oh yeah, you have ledge climbing in this game. We cannot make that jump. What's down here? Might as well look. So yeah, if you see, you know, why there's no collection for gems on this menu, it's because gems are infinite in this game. Which maybe makes sense in a weird manner of speaking, but it also is kind of completely anti-Spyro. I'm trying to mentally figure out, like, what was the real end goal of this one. Yeah, you know, like, every so often I tell myself, like, I really should play a Spyro game just to, like, mess around, because I just never really get to play enough, you know? And sometimes it's just nice to play some things that remind you of the old days a bit. You have, no, do we have hover in this game? Maybe we don't. It's nice like that sometimes, you know? I find myself getting nostalgic for, yeah, games that are kind of mid to ass by today's standards, but, you know, it was something. There was a time when they were sort of state-of-the-art. Can we even make this jump? Yes, okay. The jumping feels way bigger in this game with the double jump. Kind of threw me off. That's not armor. There you go. Dragon eggs are valuable, so hang on to them. Press R to breathe a firebomb. The longer you hold it, the further it will go. You can aim more accurately in first person. So this is basically your projectile, Jak and Daxter style, Ratchet and Clank ammo system that pretty much every game in the 2000s had, because, you know, shooters were just kind of cool. It was just a different time, you know? Not even necessarily a bad part of this game, actually. I feel like with all the modern innovations, a lot of this would make way more sense. It would also just play better. I mean, silver armor or shield will absorb your flame breath. You must charge them. And then we flame them. Don't ask me how impaling them on my horns doesn't defeat them. Blubber, dude. I don't know. So this is where we'll look. Right, we've done a whole loop. And then we have a bunch of other stuff. See, Ember model. You could play as Ember, Flame. They tell you what each set of eggs unlocks. So, you know, there's a whole bunch of collectibles. Fireworks. Taken right from the original. Oh, ho, ho.
Hey, nice one, Spyro. You managed to find the dragon egg. All right. Keep it safe. Somebody might be looking for that. Oh, now allow me to get the door.
You know, they should be like your highest priority, right? It's literally the future of your species. It's really like they just don't know about Year of the Dragon. It's really weird. Now that I play this after so many years, it's like, did the people making this just not know Year of the Dragon existed? Elden Ring wannabe. Oh, they hold you in place for this? Oh, Lord. Is that a technical reason, or just so that way you don't get lost trying to find what you just blew up?
Spyro, this is an activation pad for my latest invention, the bomb gadget. Of course, to operate it, you'll need to collect 8 power stars.
Power stars? We're gonna get sued for that?
Heard of those?
Oh, then how about red coins?
Oh my god.
Gold tokens. I'm at a loss. Spyro.
Gold tokens is what, a Star Fox reference?
I don't know. Light gems?
Fine. You need 8 light gems. Anyway, off you go. I'll open the door to the nursery for you.
No, it was cheat tokens in Star Fox Adventures. I wonder what gold tokens is specifically, just generic coins.
And the bomb gadget will automatically activate.
Okay. So we need to get light gems, which we do not have. Hey, look.
Stop, please! Stop right there!
Good job, Nanny.
Hey, what's going on here?
It's those thieves again. They've just stolen the last of my dragon eggs.
Dragon eggs? Oh, yeah, I found one of those. Maybe I can find all the dragon eggs for you.
Again.
You know, I'm gonna be out saving the world anyway.
Well, at my last count, there were 80 of them. 10 eggs to a set. If you can find whole sets, I'm sure you'll be rewarded.
You know, just typical things. There's only like a couple cribs in here, but here we go. 1 light gem. Power up the professor's gadgets and open up secret areas as well. So yeah, this is your tutorial, basically. Not a ton really going on. Can we buy anything at the store? Anything worth it? I know it's been a common complaint or criticism that Moneybags basically is like a dump, but those sparks will stand an extra hit. We could buy ammo. As you can see, there's different types of ammo.
Top quality merch.
Restore sparks to full health. Doubles the value of all gems. Shockwave. Let's just buy 1, just so we could open a door if we come across one. That's why I say we never really got a true Spyro 4. We just basically got some imitators. Oh, damn. Well, that's it. I guess we'll go back and open that other chest we saw. We never really truly got Spyro 4, you know? And like, granted, most series barely get through their trilogy before they get shit canned because, you know, we live in the best timeline, of course. And unfortunately, like, Spyro just happens to be the one that's near and dear to my heart, as basically the first video game I ever really spent real time with and actually learned how to play. And it sucks, you know, it makes you just wish for more, man. You know, just some indie studio could just handle it and just do all the stuff, and that's why it's just such a depressing topic. We'll just chase infinite fucking profits, although not really, because new games are not selling that well. They still sell and make billions, but they're not making what they used to, and it's less games that do it as well.
My fine ways, Spyro.
And so that's basically the biggest problem right now with gaming, is instead of having new franchises or even remixes of old ones like this, we just don't get anything. Actually, let's go see if we could jump to the other side of that gorge. And obviously, who wants to live in that grim, depressing, dark future? Does that sound like fun to you? I'm not even against having a dozen different like FPSs or anything. I just think it's also fun when you have single player games. And I feel bad because so much of my teenage years and in my early 20s were spent not playing games like this. Not because I thought they were lame, but you know, just because I was playing other stuff for the channel. So this is sat on a shelf, on various shelves because I've moved it around, but this is more or less sat on a shelf for the last, you know, decade or more. Nice, glitchy. Another light gem. Oh, I didn't see it. There's a drop. I don't think we could get through here. No, okay, it takes us. Because if someone told me this looks like a Temu Spyro game, I'd kind of believe it. But, you know, in 2004, anything looked good when you were just kind of playing and whatever. I wasn't really, like, pressing for graphics. But, it, you know, I feel like the originals have that unique art style that kind of just holds up a bit better. So this is Crocodile Swamp. This is one of the early levels. I didn't even see it. What the hell? Can you not? Oh, they just keep coming back. Okay. There you go. You can shop from anywhere, dude.
Hello, Spyro. This is a remote shop. You can get things here for the same price you would get in the main shop. Plus shipping, destination charge, convenience fee, and teleport taxis. Happy shopping!
Very nice. Yeah, there's a markup if you want to buy from any other store. He's not kidding, by the way. There is a markup. And normally, I kind of remember like it doesn't matter that much. But yeah. Actually, let's see. Right, the keys were 500, we already saw. It's now 625 to buy when you're far away from the main store. Ooh, ah! Oh shit, he has boomerangs. And that's why I think every, like, couple of months I need to play a platformer for the channel. Obviously, after this, we're out of 3D Spyros. The only Spyros we'll have left are Shadow Legacy, which I don't think I could play because it's a DS game. And, what was the other ones? Season of Ice and Season of Flame. And Attack of the Rhinox. Which, believe it or not, I actually like the 2D Spyros. I actually don't think they're that bad. They're not 2D, they're 2.5D. I wish they would just give legitimate, real remakes, though. Okay. Oh, it's instant death. Oh, okay. They literally say you just die. Oh, that's stupendous. I don't remember that. Sparks is just like, I ain't helping you, bro. I'm supposed to protect you. Fuck that. What? How did it even hit me? Was it you? Yeah, I don't know how to break that. Bro, this is level 1. We already have piranha plants. Oh yeah, we don't have lives in this game. I don't know if I mentioned that. There's no lives. You just play the game. You know, by the 2000s, you know, however you feel about it, lives had kind of become this outdated, antiquated sort of thing that a lot of platformers had, just because it was a thing that pretty much every game did. And now you see at this point, it pretty much had been phased out of most platformers. So even I think Crash stopped using lives. Okay, we have to go back. Fuck, whatever. That's gonna be fun. Alright, do we keep it? I think so. There's an Elder Magnus in Crocodile Swamp. He's a large treehouse. Okay, we could just take a look. I forget how many I had when I came in here. I think it saved it. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, on the docket and on the to-do list could really be games like Tak and the Power of Juju. I don't think I ever finished it. And then we could play like Tak 2, which I've never played before. What is it, the Staff of Dreams? We don't have a key. Oh lord. Well, we'll pay the markup, I guess. Tak 2 and the Staff of Dreams. There was, I think, a third Tak game, but I don't know anything really about it. It probably wasn't that great. It might have been a party game, because that's what they did with a lot of these series, is that they started making them into party games as well. So you either get to see the Rayman route, where your favorite games slowly become these bastardized, butchered versions of their old selves, or you just get to watch Crash and Spyro slowly but surely disappear off the planet, getting a brief resurgence at the end of the 2010s, and then nothing. Because Activision would rather fucking fund Warzone. It really is the eternal dilemma of profits versus art. Art and diversity and just fun. Uncontested throughout all of human history. And it just sucks. You also have to wait for them to disappear to pick up the gems. Oh, Spyro.
Charge gadget is a device that will allow you to charge with extra strength and speed. You'll find it useful for smashing through reinforced doors and breaking open strong chests. You'll need 40 light
40 light gems. Holy fuck. To complete this area, you need 40 light gems. God damn, that was a flashbang. Ow. They were not messing around when they made this game. They wanted you to do backtracking in this game. Which, funnily enough, I don't think backtracking was looked at as poorly as it is today. Back then, I think backtracking was seen as something really good in a game. It added replayability. No, invisible wall. Today, backtracking is seen as a terrible thing. Back then, it was seen as a great thing. Something that extended your gameplay. Now, not so much. Now people look at it and they're like, oh, I gotta have to go back. What do you mean? It's also coincidentally how people felt about. I did not. I wanted to head dive. Why the fuck did it not head dive? I guess you can't head dive out of a glide, which is kind of actually a nerf, right? Because I think you could do that before. It's unfortunate. Guess you have to land here. Okay. I mean, maybe their goal was to make a really hard Spyro game. That's also possible. Where is that? Okay.
Go ahead, Spyro, if you've got...
I flamed it. Oh lord, this is gonna be weird hitboxing the whole game, isn't it? I get what I deserve when I play games like this, honestly. Okay. Ah! Not the fire. Okay, let's go back because I don't want to progress. Let's go in there. I mean, hell, it might as well be a new game for me at this point. Isn't that the beauty of it? Fuck. Okay. I'm really sure what I'm looking at. Once you've acquired electric breath, it can be used to activate specific electric node switches. Okay, we don't have electric breath yet. But for some reason, we're allowed to get in here now. Okay, we have to buy another key. Let's do that first, actually.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Forgotten Temple. Yeah, we'll just keep buying it. Hopefully save up enough to get the key ring where we could just load up on keys. Even Zelda games don't run through keys this fucking fast. Half the Zelda games can't even be sequence broken that unless you do really crazy stuff. Like Twilight Princess has to be done in a specific order.
Spyro, if you've got money to spend,
Okay. Oh, Spyro! Oh, give me your money! Oh, you still trust me? Oh, you stupid idiot! Ah! He's basically worse than Amazon. Okay. Dude, what? You can't grab that ledge? Okay, maybe not. I mean, that's the only reason why it's not that big of a deal. There's no lives, and you get to loot enemies again. That's pretty much the best part about it. There you go. Alright, now they all start moving. Oh, and rocks start falling? What Indiana Jones shit is this? Must be one of those shitty Disney ones. Okay. Okay. They're like explosive boomerangs. Why has no game ever done that? These are spin poles. You can't use them yet. Okay. At least say, look, they do the thing where they're nice enough to tell you you can't do this yet. Come back later. A lot of games could learn from that, by the way. Hey, this thing requires something. We'll tell you so you don't waste time. Oh, look, it's Blink.
Thanks for rescuing me, Spyro. My name's Blink. Blink the Mole.
Rapper.
Do you know the professor?
What? You think because I'm a mole, I must know every other mole in the world?
Yes. It's racism. Good.
I'm just kidding.
Of course I do.
The professor's my uncle. He built me these gloves to give me special abilities on exploring underground. Yep. I bet I'd make a great sidekick if it weren't for my fresh aerophobia.
Fresh aerophobia?
That's right. I actually have a fear of not being trapped deep underground. I know. It's kind of weird. So, how about I dig a hole and do some exploring?
All right, you want to try for a dragon egg? Yes. So these are your side character mini games, right? The standard set by Enter the Dragonfly. Completely swamped. So we have 5 dark shards and a blink bomb. During play of you tallies and help. Okay. Yeah, so basically Blink has lasers and he can double jump. You know, what all said and done, I actually kind of like him as a character. He's at least something different, you know? And I think it's cool that Year of the Dragon set this standard, you know? Okay, you can zoom in. Which is an Agent 9 thing. Because for some reason they didn't bring back Agent 9. Huge L. Generational L, by the way. Press X to dig through certain surfaces. Oh my god, wall cling. Look at this. Man, the lasers are a little weak, though. No hate, no disrespect. The bombs are pressing R, okay. Do you not have a bomb? Am I losing my mind? It says press R. I guess I don't have any bombs. Yeah, okay. R was working before, so I don't have any. Oh. Thank you. What breaks this? More bombs? I think they hurt you. Maybe. Here. Dude, it's just like Call of Duty. Okay, thank you. Scared for a second. Okay. I'm grabbing some ceiling types, which is, I think, new, right? And we could do this. I learned this one from Splinter Cell. Okay, here you go. I wonder who Trina the Fairy is supposed to be and why it's not Zoe. Many questions that I have not Googled the answer to. Because someone definitely had to have done an interview about this game, right? So maybe they know. Maybe there was a reason that they didn't bring back Alora. Me patiently waiting for all these companies to realize that nostalgia sells. I might be waiting a while. If you're asking 30-year-old me if I would buy Spyro 4, I would buy it new on every platform you put it out on. You need only do it. If I'm not dead, I'll do it. Because of that, I'll die before it happens, of course. Okay. Also use your dashing claw attack. I don't remember him having that. It's a punch. Oh, it's better to just shoot. And you can definitely tell you're just supposed to shoot. You're in aim and shoot. It's not really like a combat gun. Okay. No, I fucked up. I had to double jump. Okay. Stick a no right there. Thank you. I don't remember how many blink segments there are though. So maybe that's like a good point. There might not be a ton. To be fair, there weren't a ton of other characters, but there were, or other character segments, but there were 4 characters in Year of the Dragon. Oh shit. Which is a pretty good amount for a platformer in that time. Having 4 different characters to play as, huge. Like, how many games actually had that? 5 total, actually 6 if you count Sparks. Each one with a different play style. How many games were doing that? That's why when I was a kid, I used to think my favorite Spyro was Spyro 2. And then after a while, I would say Spyro 3, honestly, because Spyro 3 really tried with a lot of what it was doing. That's not to say 2 didn't. But I mean, just look at Spyro 2, man. And then just look at Spyro 3. They both, there's definitely a lot more energy in between the both of them than between Spyro 1. Spyro 1 is very much like a proof of concept. It gets the job done. It has all the essentials to be a good Spyro game, and then like Spyro 2 comes along and just does it a little bit better. Very nice. I'd love to see it. And I will close the window. Okay. Very nice. Well done. Good lord, the apocalypse is happening.
love to get out of this fresh air and look for something even better.
Yeah, more dirty air.
Should I try again and see if I can find you a light gem?
Oh my god, for real? You want to try for a light gem? What's the difference for the light gem? Is it timed? There's 10. Okay, now we at least are a little more familiar with the controls. Nice. Man, World of Warcraft delves were looking crazy back then, dude. Okay. Well, there have to be bombs to blow up the crystals, so we can't do anything before we find the bombs. It flew over it. There. You might have to be able to do these in one shot, to be honest with you. Okay. Anything behind us? Nope. Got that Splinter Cell gameplay. I think the spiders never lose aggro once they've seen you. There you go. Are you gonna notice me, senpai? Okay, I guess not. Goodbye. He flat out just didn't care. He saw his friend get blown up and lost the will to fight. Sure. So I'm very confused. It seems like it's the same amount. Is there just gonna be a bunch in the final area? Yes. Very nice. Damn, that shit just disappears. And I won't lie, playing Piglet's big game earlier this year kind of was like, yeah, I definitely need to play more of these games as well. That definitely played a role in me picking this as well. No, drop the bomb. Just reminded me that I don't play enough platformers. And yes, it is a genre that's kind of abandoned and dead. Yeah, you can't move on those, I remember now. It is a genre that's kind of abandoned and dead, but it's a genre that's close to my heart, which is what makes this so tragic. You know, before everything was a shooter or like a D20 tabletop style RPG or a generic third-person shooter, this is what you had, man. We will someday rediscover this lost art. Probably when it's too late. Do we even have to wait for that? Oh, shit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I have to double jump sooner. Whoops. Thank you for having a checkpoint, though. I blew up 3 of them? I did the thing. I tried to rush to get there. All right. Well, knowing that there's a checkpoint, it's fine. Kind of want to be on the first platform across. That kind of makes my life a lot easier. Okay. Where is it? Right here? Yep. Can you make this? Yes. Just no! That's great. That's peak. We're gonna snipe them. I didn't think the webs would push you. Okay. That's pretty funny. The webs push you off with such force. That's how fast they're expelled. That's like some horror movie stuff. Look, I know this is a kid's playthrough potentially, but for the adults out there, have you ever seen Stephen King's The Mist? I think it's a Stephen King movie. Really good. You know what scene I'm talking about, if you do. Or rather, if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. There you go. Like that, man. Ugly ass spiders, dude. Where's the last one? Here we go. Kind of remember this now. I remember getting lost and being like, well, there's just platforms here. They go up. Okay. Very nice. Well done. I don't know what this is supposed to be, by the way. What are we, hacking the mainframe? Spyro?
Cool. I found you a light gem.
Very nice.
Nothing else of value down there, but any excuse to go underground is fine by me.
Hey, you want to play again for fun? No. I know you can replay Blink segments. I don't know if you could replay Hunter's segments. Could be wrong.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
The Elder's Tree.
Feel free to browse my fine wares.
Oh, we already have, what, 2,000? What is it, 6,000 gems and then just a bunch of ammo? 6,000 gems for any major upgrades. So we need like 24 grand to buy all the actual upgrades.
Spyro, darling, you'll need to learn as much as you can to help you in your quest to find Red.
Well, I don't know anything about Red. The professor said he was someone from the past. Who is he and what did he do?
Who knows? Who cares?
Sorry, how much time do you have, sweetheart?
Oh, yeah!
Red was part of the Order of Dragon Elders until his jealousy and hunger for power led him to try and overthrow our leader. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you, Spyro. Confidence, you know. But before you leave, I will teach you how to pole spin. Now, to pole spin, jump onto the pole.
This is a gay joke, isn't it?
Or dismount, just jump. You can change direction on a pole simply by turning in the opposite direction.
Okay. Press A, jump on the pole, and you can automatically catch up. Press A again to jump from it. You can turn around on the pole. You know, and for what it's worth, they did try to give Spyro some new stuff, right? Like, I can't even hate him for it. They did try. You know, it's hard. I agree with Insomniac when they say, well, you can only do so much with a character who has no hands, right? I get that. It's not impossible. but I do understand. Like, giving him a double jump, pretty good idea. Giving him, you know, the ability to spin off of poles and manipulate the environment, sure. Giving him multiple breaths, awesome. I even think that some of the beat 'em up stuff from the Legend series could be good in a, you know, a normal platform. You could really diversify the gameplay a lot. Oh shit, by doing that. I think that would be really good, actually. Instead of just every enemy being either a charge or being a flame, well, now maybe there's different combos you could do, different ways you could just fight enemies. I think that would be such a unique breath of fresh air for Spyro. It would really help innovate, make it feel fresh, you know? Oh, that actually hurt. Yeah. Oh, well, that time you missed. You suck. Well, what do we have here? A purple dragon?
No, thank you, stranger.
Fredneck.
Selling, I ain't a buying. But if you're having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you. Now, maybe you can help me out. These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't eating. Hurting every week now.
Well, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these foul critters.
A
off the
reward?
land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but the smell of gunpowder makes me...
Try for a dragon egg, yes. I don't even know what this is. Crazy mini games in this. Protect Fredneck supplies from the critters and swamp bats and you shall be rewarded. Here comes another wave. Honestly, because you don't have to move into a whole bunch of stuff, this is actually much nicer than some of the other ones. Oh wow, they just want to destroy it. They don't even want to fly away with it. Are you serious? You know there's going to be a level 2 to this probably as well. Fredneck will be happy. Now you shall be rewarded. Well, Spyro.
Nice shooting, Dragon Purple. Here's a reward I promised you. A dragon egg. I would have had it myself, but the dang shell on this thing's hard as a rock.
Thanks.
Hey, why don't you try her again? See if you might win your light gem.
Basically, yep. Okay. This could only end poorly. Fortunately, the cannons don't overheat, so you could just fire them infinitely. And there's infinite ammo. I like how the trees just grow bats. I've come to eat your fruit. Ho ho ho. Damn, I shot behind the tree. You silly frog. Why does he have military tech in his backyard? Let's really deep dive it. Was there a war here at some point? Is that what we're led to believe? There was a war for Crocodile Swamp between the frogs and the crocodiles? It seems like the crocodiles may have tragically won. Okay, very nice.
save my victuals. Take this here light gem for your trouble.
What a weird looking character.
Hey, I ain't got nothing more to give you, but if you're having fun, you can go.
Yeah, see, they always let you play for fun, you know. I'm gonna play again for fun. You know what fun is, don't you, Spyro? I think I actually saved that as a clip. That might have stayed in the stupid rendering folder for over a year or something. Alright, so at this point we've now looped around. I think there's another pole we could dance on to get higher. Can you not? It is K-roll grunts, man. I'm the baddest reptile around. There you go. How many is that now? 9. Okay. So I think at this point we could probably leave Crocodile Swamp. Feels like we've done most of everything. There's one area back there we didn't get to, so maybe we check that out. Oop. Oop. You ever wonder what keeps a mechanism like that working long after its creators have probably died? I do. Like, how do these things even run long after everyone's died and disappeared, you know? Are you for real? What? We traded. Ugh. Kill that swamp rat. Down here in the bayou. I don't know. Okay, what do we have? Nope, that's it. What's back here? Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. Let's continue. Can we even get around here? I don't know. Maybe that's just an oddity of the map. Oh no, you know what it is? It's the electric breath stuff. Okay, no, never mind. We're good. We've done everything we could.
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Oh shit. Oops. That was a little close. Could have sworn there was another set of poles we could have spun on, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know. Oh no, we can get up here. Okay. I have to do this with no HP. Please no boomerang. Oh. Mire? Yeah, that's mire, right? That's gotta be mud. Okay. What in the fuck? I think you could only head bash on a double jump? Maybe I can't break this. Okay. Let's be into cannons. There you go. What? Okay. I love how they never stop to ask, why would a dragon be able to wield a cannon? Just part of the charm, you know? We don't ask questions like that. We do, and we take. Okay. We can leave now. Again, death doesn't really matter in this game. If anything, a long time ago, someone taught me, like in Spyro, was it Flame? Oh, fucking hell, I hit it. It's so ridiculous. You could trade hits in this game for no reason. In the Spyro Season of Ice and Flame, why not just kill yourself to get back all your lives? Like, why go into a difficult part with only 1 life? Why don't you go in with, you know, 5? So that way, whatever happens, you at least have a couple backups. You could kind of learn whatever you have to do, as opposed to having to play real carefully. Because, unfortunately, as much as I like Season of Ice and Season of Flame, they are pretty flawed games, right? They definitely are missing a lot to make them feel good. Part of it is just that they're Game Boy Advance games, which by default are not going to be nearly as good. There's just unfortunately no way that a GBA game would live up to the same level of quality and hype as Spyro 1, 2, and 3. And that's why it's sad that Spyro's popularity has just been so waning, man. Dragon Village. Okay, let's see, what can we do? Well, we've done everything back there, so the only thing left to do is to go the other way. Yeah, it's a shame. There's no... Head bash used to be what? Triangle? After hover? Now it's on the charge button, which is really weird. You can't charge out of a glide. Count. Oh, Sergeant Bird.
Sorry, chap, but only birds and Air Force pilots can get up there. And I happen to be both of those things.
You're a flightless bird.
Right. Shall I take on this flying challenge?
Yes, sir. Complete all tasks within the time limit. Oh. Unfortunately, I think we're going to run out of time, which kind of sucks. Oh well. We will continue this another time. Kind of an okay start to it. These controllers are completely bust, so I will move them around. And I have to remember that they're completely ruined. Okay.